Hi guys, this is Ify and welcome back to my kitchen. Guys, today I am super excited because I have a very special recipe to share with you guys. Guys, this one is so close to my heart because it has been in my family from generation to generation to generation. My mom passed it on to me. She got it from her mom, my grandmother, and my grandmother got it from her mom, my great-grandmom. You guys get the drift? Yeah, it has been in our family. And I was thinking on passing it on to my daughter, but hey, I love you all so much. So I'm going to share this recipe with you so you can pass it on to your generation until the whole world knows how to make this recipe, which I call Ify's Kitchen Special Vegetable Soup. Yeah? Great. But before we start, I need you to click that subscribe button. Have you? Go on, do it. Yay! Now, one more thing, ring that bell. You've done it? Wonderful. Good. So now we can start, okay? Let's dive right into this. We're going to start this process by cooking our proteins. And here, like I said earlier, I have some kpomo, some shaki, goat meat, beef. Whoa. Everything is going to play together to make it so delicious, all right? I'm going to add in some onions. Here we go, okay? Some ginger garlic paste. I love to cook my meat with ginger and garlic. I'm also going to be adding my stockfish so it can get soft. Some seasoning powder. And of course some salt. Yeah. I'm going to give everything a good mix. And guys, if you notice, I've not added any water and I am not going to add any water. I like to cook my meat first, for it to release its own juice before I add more water to cook it. So for now, no water goes in. I'm just going to stir this around, make sure everything is properly covered with the seasoning. Yeah, this is perfect. And then I'm going to cover it till it releases its juice. I'm going to do this on low heat. I always do this on low heat so it doesn't burn before it gets a chance to release its liquid. All right now, so this has been cooking for about 10 minutes now, and look at all the liquid that it has produced. I did not put a drop of water into this, I promise you. You can try it for yourself, but make sure you cook on low heat like I said earlier. Now look at this. So I'm just going to let this liquid dry a little, not burn, and then I'll add some more and cook it till my meat is nice and tender, okay? So we're going to prep the peppers and the onions that we need for our soup, okay? I have my cayenne pepper here, which you also know as shombo. They've all been rinsed, they're nice and clean, but I'm going to take out the head, of course. Hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take out the head and then just chop it into two for ease of blending. Okay, there we have it. So I'm done blending and I'm about to start the cooking process. All right, we're going to start this process. The clean dry pots. I'm going to add some palm oil. Okay, add some palm oil. Okay, that's enough. And I'll wait for it to heat up a little. So I'm just going to add my onions. and saute it for about 60 seconds to release its flavor. So you know when it's ready, when it's translucent, or you can perceive the sweet aroma of onions in the room, okay? Oh, lovely. This goes in. Nothing should be wasted. Everything goes into my pot. Okay. Just gonna stir this. And allow this to fry for about 10 to 12 minutes. So while my pepper mix is cooking, I'm going to go on with my vegetables. This is my water leaf here. And guys, please make sure, well, I like to rinse my vegetables before I cut them so that any sand or any stones or anything in it can come out before I cut it into tiny bits, all right? So it's all rinsed, and I'm going to give it a rough chop into small bits, basically. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut all my water leaf, and then I'll show you the next step. All right now, so I am done with my water leaf. I'm just going to put this in a bowl and then move on with my Uziza leaves. Yeah. Perfect. So this is what Uziza leaves look like. Uziza leaves are so dear to me, so special because they really amplify the taste of your meal. They take your meal from here to there. For real, in no time. I love to use it. So I just love to, put it together like this. And of course, my Uziza leaves have all been rinsed. I like to rinse my vegetables before I cut them. So I just try to arrange them like this. I just like to fold just like this. Okay, and then I start cutting. And there you have it. So I'm just going to do the same to the rest of the Uziza leaves, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I'm done cutting my Uziza leaves, putting them in here. So that's my Uziza and my water leaf all done. My ugu leaves, as you saw, has already been chopped. Okay, I'm just gonna take this away and clean it. All right, now this has been cooking for about 10 minutes now. And one of the reasons why I love this vegetable soup is that it is so fast, so fast. So make sure you get all your ingredients ready and all prepped because, Anyway, this is my Ogiri okpei, which has gone in now. This is the star, one of the stars of this dish. Just gives it a beautiful, beautiful flavor. I'm also going to be adding in my seasoning cubes or seasoning powder and some crayfish, some ground crayfish. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now in goes my dry fish, which has been thoroughly cleaned with some salt and some warm water. And then my meat. Ooh, look at that. Everything goes in. I'm gonna give everything a good mix. And then I'm just gonna add in a teeny weeny bit of meat stock. I don't want a lot of water in here because water leaf brings out water. So just a little bit to, move things around so it's not so dry. You get what I mean? But not enough to make the soup liquidy. So just, so just like this. You can see the consistency, Yeah, like a very thick pot of stew. Look at this. You can see this. Oh, this looks good and it's gonna taste good. So I'm just gonna give it a quick taste now to see. fantastic. That ogiri is everything. Okay. Okay, after about 7 minutes, you're going to check on your stew. It is cooking nicely. Now, this step, before I covered it, I like to cook it on low heat. So the meat, the sauce, everything could, cook together and get to know each other well and blend and become friends. So when it gets into your mouth, it is all juicy and lovely. All right, yeah. So there we have it. I'm going to go in with my vegetables now. I'm going in with my water leaf first, so it could release its liquid under. Yeah, there we have it. I'm going to stir this in. Lovely. This soup is something else, I tell you. This is the type that you eat. And guys, make sure when you're making the soup, you have no plans to go out. It is to eat and then go and sleep. Thank me for that tip later. Okay, so that is this. I'm going to go on with my ugu. This goes in. Okay. And then, last but not the least, my Uziza. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm just going to cover this and then reduce the heat to the lowest so that the vegetables could, shrink and cook a little. But don't overcook your veggies. This is looking so good. Wow. Everything is in here. My beef, goat meat, dry fish, smoked fish. So this is going to be good. Really, really good. Thank you, great grandmom, for this recipe. Thank you for sharing it with the rest of us so I can now share it with the rest of the world. Wow. So I'm going to give it a quick taste and know if I should add some more seasoning. A little salt. Before that, I'm going to go in with the rest of my crayfish to add that final flavor. It's fine. Some salt and perfection. Wow. So your vegetables don't overcook. We're going to turn this off, and that is it. Ooh, my best part of the show. Oh. Looky, looky. This is the favorite part of the show, but you all already know that, right? So I'm pairing my vegetable soup with some pounded yam. This is so good. This is so good. Oh, ooh, amazing. And it's hot soup. I've got to blow it. I don't want to burn my mouth. Cheers, guys. Ooh, I beg you. Cheers. I want to faint. I want to cry from joy. Guys, this is amazing. You really have to try this one. You really have to. You must do it, okay? And that is how you make my great-grandmother's special vegetable soup, which of course has now become Ife's Kitchen's special vegetable soup. It is lovely, it is tasty, it is delicious, it is nutritious, it is everything good. You guys have to make it, okay? Promise me. That's the only way you can say thank you to great-grandmom, isn't it? And when you do, be sure to tag me on all your social media handles, okay? Great. So, thank you once again, and be sure to click that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and share this video with your friends and your family. Till I see you in another recipe video, keep eating good food and take care of each other. Bye! Mwah.